Welcome to Jesse Watters Primetime. I'm Judge Jeanine Pirro, filling in for Jesse. Now, Joe Biden has a long history of lying to the American people, from plagiarizing his speeches when he ran for president to lying about the, quote, enormous success of the Afghanistan withdrawal. It's simply tough to trust anything Joe says. So we were all a little skeptical when his administration promised to bring transparency back to the White House.
His objective and his commitment is to bring transparency and truth back to government, to share the truth even when it's hard to hear.
Turns out that was just another lie. Because after Secret Service found a bag of cocaine in the White House, the Biden administration has been anything but transparent. We can't even get a straight answer out of them about where the coke was found. Now, originally, when the hazmat team swept through the White House, they said the coke was in the library.
We have a yellow bar stating cocaine, hydrochloride, very much found in the library.
But days later, the president's team would contradict that recording, with Karine Jean-Pierre telling us the cocaine was found in a locker on the opposite side of the White House.
Where this was discovered is a heavily traveled area where many White House, West Wing, I should be even more specific, West Wing visitors come through this particular area. I just don't have anything more to share.
And now today, we're hearing something completely different, with MSNBC, even them turning up the heat.
Now the investigation has progressed, and so they're saying the West Executive entrance, which, as you noted, is closer to the Situation Room. It is also next to West Executive Drive. That's where, for example, the vice president's vehicle is parked.
So this entrance isn't accessible to everyday people. It seems like you need to be someone pretty special to be where these drugs were found, near the Situation Room. That's where they hold all the National Security Council meetings. Heads of the DOD, CIA, DOJ all come in and out of there. So why is none of this adding up? The White House is already trying to slow walk the idea of a potential prosecution.
If the Secret Service determines who brought the cocaine into the White House, does the White House support the prosecution of this individual?
I'm just not going to get into hypotheticals from here.
What are they trying to hide? Why so secretive? Primetime has filed a FOIA request with the White House asking for the visitor logs and surveillance tapes from the White House. If they're not interested in getting to the bottom of this, we will. Because without answers, people are going to immediately think Hunter is behind this. Now, come on. We know Hunter has a long history as a drug addict. Could this coke be his? And a major condition of his plea deal was keeping his nose clean and staying away from drugs. So, is the White House trying to shield Hunter? We know the Secret Service has a history of protecting him from trouble.
One of the things that Hunter Biden pled guilty on was illegal possession of a firearm. We have reports that the Secret Service went and tried to talk to the firearms dealer to find out who he had notified, and we're snooping around with that. That's concerning, Jason, because at that particular time, Joe Biden didn't have Secret Service protection.
And if Hunter gets one strike during his plea deal, it could be game over for him. So is the Secret Service sticking their neck out to protect Hunter? And will Joe finally give us a straight answer?
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.